A Lesson on Onomatopoeia by Jennifer Stiles. An onomatopoeia is the formation or use of words that have a sound that imitates what they denote. Here are two common onomatopoeias. The first is a bee, who makes the buzz noise. The second one is a cuckoo clock, which makes the cuckoo noise. We will be reading the story, The Utterly Otterly Day, by Mary Casanova. While we are reading, we will be looking for onomatopoeias. Little Otter begins his adventure by himself by cracking clams. Clickety-clunkety crunch. These are all examples of onomatopoeia. The story starts out with a little otter waking up in his den and wanting to play. He tries to wake his sister, Mama, and Papa, but to no avail. So he decides to slide out of the tunnel. Whippity-slippity sail. At this point, Mama, Papa, and sister are awake, telling him to stay close. Little Otter feels he is big enough and does not listen. An example of onomatopoeia here is whippity-slippity sail. Little Otter floats with schools of silver fish. Milky, silky, swish. About this time, a big eagle tries to catch Little Otter. Can you find the onomatopoeias? Did you say milky, silky, swish? Great! Little Otter now comes up out of the water near Beaver, who is chewing and chomping on a tree. As the tree begins to fall, Beaver warns, "Watch out!" Beaver's tail is in constant motion. Whappity, slappity, smack. What is the onomatopoeia that makes the sound of Beaver's tail? That's right, whappity, slappity, smack. Little Otter hears Beaver's warning. He's big enough now and knows exactly what he needs to do. Based on what is happening so far, what do you think is making the noise creak, crack, whack? The tree. Great job. Little Otter dives deep into the water and bumps into a turtle. The turtle tries to snap at Otter, but he knows what to do. He's a big otter now. Soon, Little Otter is hungry, and his tummy rumbles and grumbles. He snatches fish out of a fisherman's bucket. Can you find the onomatopoeias? That's right, rumbles, grumbles. Great job. The fisherman chases after him, so Little Otter hides by the pelicans, who are slurping down fish. Swishily, swashily, swish. Can you find the onomatopoeias? Yes, swishily, swashily, swish. Soon, Mama and Papa find Little Otter to let him know it's getting late, but Little Otter continues to play. He climbs up a steep slope as his family is yelling for him to come home. All of a sudden, Little Otter stops because he notices that there are no sounds and there is something beginning to stir in the forest. Out pops a cougar and he tries to get Little Otter. Just as he is about to eat Little Otter's family attacks the cougar. They all slip, slide down the hill. What are the onomatopoeias, and who is making the noise? Did you guess slip and slide as the onomatopoeias? How about who's making the noise? Did you guess the otters? Awesome job. Whoosh! The otters all hide in their den, and the cougar is left without anything to eat. What does the whoosh sound represent? Did you say the otters hurrying into their den? Wonderful job. Your turn. Now that you have seen what onomatopoeias are, try thinking of a list of common onomatopoeias that are used every day. For example, moo would represent a cow. I'm going to give you 1 minute to think of a list, and then we will go over the list together. Now that we have a common list of onomatopoeias, let's review what we have. Boom, pow, splish, splash, moo, meow, pop, bang, bam, ring, clunk, drip, drop, wham, gurgle, gulp, buzz, splat, ding, vroom, chugga, choo-choo, woof, swoosh, blub, achoo! Now let's see if you can create a new page in the story Utterly Otterly Day. Thinking back to our story, what might be another animal the otter comes in contact with? Can you create a new page with a new animal that includes an onomatopoeia? For example, the otter might have bumped into a snake, and the snake might turn to otter and hiss. Here is an example of otter bumping into snake. Otter comes to the river bank. Here life seems so bliss, when all of a sudden he hears a snake who makes a very loud hiss.